your Norcast weather update. Brought to you by Angelic Health Palliative and Hospice Care. Wherever you call home, Angelic Health will meet your needs with a customized care plan for patients with a chronic and/or terminal illness. Visit angelic.health for more info.
Good Saturday afternoon, meteorologist Bobby Klark here with an update on your forecast. Temperatures right now basically are high for the day here. Temperatures getting into the low to mid 40s. That's about it for us today. And unfortunately, if you stepped outside, we have that strong west to northwesterly breeze, making things feel that much more colder out there. But overall, this is where we're going to stay for the next hour or two. Then we'll start to see things drop just a bit as we head towards the evening hours, a little bit more sunshine just before we hit that the sunset. Mainly clear for tonight. We'll see some clouds moving in, I think, as we head later on after midnight, thanks to an advancing low pressure system. That's going to bring some precip, I think, late Sunday. And I'm prefacing precip because I think it's going to be mainly a wet storm out of this whole thing, meaning seeing rainfall out of it. A pretty decent amount, too. We'd be talking about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rainfall. But I think it might start off with a couple of snowflakes, especially north and west of Philly itself, and changes in extended, yeah. Finally, could we talk about some winter weather out there? Well, maybe not precip-wise, but certainly temperature-wise. But we'll talk about that, though, in just a couple of moments. Precipitation chances, the best shot looks like we'll see as we head into tomorrow afternoon, evening, lasting, I think, into early Monday morning, so that Monday morning commute might be a little bit tricky with some wet conditions. And then Wednesday, we watch an approaching low-pressure system that brings some rainfall to us, and unfortunately, that's where I think is going to bring us the changes to much more wintry-like pattern, especially with our temperatures as we head into the end of next week. As for tomorrow, we're not going to see any kind of wintry type of weather out there, though I did mention maybe a snowflake or two north and west of Philly. But overall, this is going to be a wet storm. Temperatures rising up into the mid to upper 40s, and the temperatures basically will stay steady overnight tomorrow night on into early Monday morning, which is why I think it'll be mainly a rainstorm out there. South to southeasterly flow coming in here, helping to aid in giving us that moisture. So we'll skip over today because there's nothing really going on here. We'll go right to the storm as we head into Sunday at 3 o'clock. We'll start to see the rainfall push on in here. You can see some lighter purples and blues up there. That's why I again mentioned maybe possibly a snowflake or two. If you do have travel plans up to the Poconos, though that could be tricky. So be careful. You're heading up to the I-80 corridor or the I-380 corridor. Be careful going up there. But overall, we're looking at some rainfall. And I mentioned batches of possibly seeing some heavier rain pushing through here, especially overnight tomorrow night on into early Monday morning. But it clears the coastline by about mid-morning. But unfortunately, as I mentioned, it's going to make for a commute on Monday morning, whether you're driving a little bit slick, wet out there, and of course going to the bus stop, you'll need the umbrella before late clearing by later on in the afternoon and the evening. And things look setting up very nicely as we head into Tuesday, so not looking too bad overall. Temperature pattern, as I mentioned, basically going to stay where we should be for this time of year, at least for the next 6-7 days. But then things are going to start to change, I think, as we head into the following weekend and into the next week itself. So certainly we see some changes on tap for us. Not in the beginning of the week, though. Monday, as I mentioned, improving conditions, 46 degrees. We'll see 46 on Tuesday under a nice day. Rain as we head into Wednesday with that low pressure pushing through. And then Thursday and Friday, mostly cloudy. And then here comes the cold air moving in. 34 on Saturday with the windy conditions. And same thing as we head into Sunday, barely getting to 30 degrees. Have a great afternoon, everybody. I'll see you this evening.